being you meet watching me, but I know you're just like Gen Z's addiction problem.
Addictions are like Pokemon in the way that they evolve every generation. And no matter how hard we try to get over one addiction, they always come back in another form. Like, bro, this is the same shit, just an evolved version.
Yeah. Guys, don't rape. It's just so stupid. Like, don't follow the crowd. So dumb. Just dumb.
Try to grow as a society, addictions grow with us. Like when we started to make technology and computers, some of us started drowning on the internet and became terminally online. Or when we found a cure with medicine, someone would find another form of medicine.
Y'all need to touch grass.
Whoa, you just found the cure.
You especially. You know who I'm talking to. You. Yeah, you.
For cancer? That's cool and all. But I just found out about...
Go outside, open the door, and touch some grass. That green stuff? Yeah, touch that. I ain't talking about weed. I'm talking about grass. Touch it.
This
fucking
new drug
touch
that
it.
Makes you see the stars, bro. It's called fentanyl.
There's so many addictions.
Fucking touch it.
To count.
Yo, you just found the cure for cancer? That's cool and all. But I just found out about this new drug that makes you see the stars, bro. It's called fentanyl.
There's so many addictions to count, but you'll notice a pattern that they usually fall into a category in which I label the 4 horsemen of addictions. So in this video, we'll be going over each of them, starting with the rising addiction of gooning. Gooning has always been a thing. The older generation had these old VHS tapes and Playboy magazines. But during the age of the internet...
I had the VHS, I didn't have the Playboy magazines. I didn't have that. I had the VHS tapes. That's what I had, yeah.
It's impossible to scroll through media without at least seeing someone doing thirst traps or promoting their OnlyFans. Now everyone's a gooner. If it wasn't as big of an addiction before, it sure as hell is now. Because people in this industry are making generational wealth feeding into the temptation of lust. All thanks to the fact that we are horny motherfuckers. And let's be honest, guys, every single one of us has either shined their pearl or beat their meat before. It's normal. But at least...
Yeah, I know you. I hope you're not being you meet watching me, but I know you're just like...
It was in control. Because when did people start whipping their cock out at a drive-thru? This guy's stroking his chicken while trying to order some chicken. And I also don't remember people celebrating their 18th birthday by trying to sell their bodies online either. You just got out of high school. Come on, at least try another career. Porn addiction is already a problem on its own, but it's more shocking on how open it's become. People are on the hub daily, while it's more common for younger and younger girls to start their adult career. I feel like back then, if someone was gooning on a daily basis, that would be pretty concerning. And now that's normal for a lot of people. The gooning epidemic has become so normalized and publicized to the point where I've become numb to it. Watching some random person do some seductive dance.
When you meet Latino shy family for Cinco de Mayo and they chant you off to a salsa to prove you're worthy, what the fuck?
Is just part of the daily scroll session. Even A-list celebrities are getting in on the lust, like with the Sydney Sweeney soap, which is supposedly a bar of soap.
That's a thing? That's a thing? Oh my. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Is some of her used bathwater. And of course, it's sold out everywhere. And trust me, I checked. If anyone knows where I can get some, let me know. I'm asking for a friend. The only way to buy this is from eBay resellers listing it for $200 a bar. I wouldn't be surprised if some down bad gooner bought this. Cause yeah, who would be so down bad to spend $200 on some Sydney Sweeney bathwater soap? Am I right, guys? And while we're on the topic of money, it brings us to our next addiction, gambling. Gambling is one of the more interesting addictions. As we may know already, the economy in this generation has been...
I know Bruno Mars be having that addiction.
...getting worse and worse. I don't know if y'all know about this, but there used to be a thing called the McDonald's dollar menu. And a McChicken was $1. Now it's pushing $5. But because everything is so expensive nowadays, I would just assume most of us have to be more financially savvy and smart to make it by with affording life in 2025. But the opposite effect happened, where people decided to give up and spend it all. Okay, I'm never going to be able to afford a house, but this $50 parlay? Shit, I could turn that to $5 million. Being addicted to gambling is like being addicted to losing money. Because logically...
Pretty much, like, I never understood gambling. Because, Drugs, I can understand, that high, like, I can understand that, but gambling, like, you're willingly losing money. I mean, I guess also with drugs, you're also losing money, but come on, like, I never understood, like, why? Why? Why do you gamble? Like, so fucking stupid.
Statistically, the odds are against you and you're bound to lose more than gain. But that doesn't matter, because there's that slim chance of hitting that jackpot. And it's not like the old days where you had to go out of your way to gamble. You had to deal with flying to Vegas, going to the casinos, the old people hogging
Vegas be overrated as fuck. Come on.
the machines. But now, there's online gambling, where you can lose your paycheck simply through tapping the phone on your screen. Wait, tapping the screen on your phone. You've probably at least seen one gambling sponsor in some shape or form. Maybe from a totally random clip with a stake logo slapped on it, or from a handful of streamers playing these fancy little gambling games similar to Crossy Road or Landmines. And after watching these enough, I kinda understand the appeal. When something's at stake, it makes it more thrilling, more fun.
What I'm gonna do to solve my financial problems is I think I'm just gonna go ahead and sell my car.
Give me black.
Tell me this doesn't make you want to gamble. And the content creators promoting this, I can't hate. Get your bag. I'd do the same. At the end of the day, people are still losing money, but so far, it doesn't seem to be at a level where people go into crippling debt from gambling. So I guess it's not that harmful, unlike the next addiction, drugs. Drugs are the most stereotypical type of addiction. Whenever you think of the word, maybe a rehab center pops up in your mind for people trying to stay sober. Something like cigarettes were common back in the day, but as the generation got older, cigarettes got outdated. It used to be advertised by doctors that it was healthy for you. But over time, researchers exposed the truth that these Pocky sticks were fucking up your lungs. It wasn't cool anymore, plus it smelled like doo-doo. Ain't nobody trying to be around a smoker. So cigarettes transformed to vaping, and vaping was cool. It supposedly isn't as bad
Not really.
for you. You can do cool tricks with the smoke, and they even got these fruity flavors. This product obviously appeals to someone younger, and it's sad to say that it worked. Cause my high school was hooked on this. Teachers are scrambling around trying to catch people vaping and having these whole ass anti-vape PSAs. There's so many variations of the new age of drugs, like people taking laughing gas, sniffing Sharpies, tweaking off substances much worse, but I believe that vaping falls into second place, with the first one being caffeine. Caffeine takes the crown on being the most common drug, pretty much in all forms of beverages. I'm betting that 99% of us have either drank coffee or an energy drink within the past week, and we think that we're not relying on it. But once you get into the habit of caffeine, it's hard to stop. I had a phase where I'd be chugging an energy drink in the morning, since it was finals week and I neglected sleep to finish work, and it was a good 2-week phase. But by the end, I was crashing out. My body felt tired all the time since I became dependent on this drink to wake me up. And it took another week before my body could adjust back. Maybe this is you right now. For those daily coffee drinkers, try a day without coffee in the morning and see how it turns out.
I don't drink coffee. I drink tea. I used to drink tea a lot, but never really coffee. Only like once in a while. It's like if I really need to wake up, then yeah.
But this addiction can't compare to the final boss of the 4. And that's the thing you're using to watch this video, or the thing in your pocket. Your phone. Your phone and the internet is the gateway drug to everything else. It's the whole reason why these other addictions got so much worse. You can use your phone to goon, gamble online, and order a 12-pack of Red Bull in the case that your energy drink stash runs out. This device is a dopamine shot to get you stimulated. Whenever you're in a boring situation, you can easily escape by scrolling through Instagram or TikTok. Waiting in line at the DMV? Whip out your phone. Can't sleep? Fuck it, whip out your phone. Feeling horny? Whip out your phone. Then whip out your cup. And this is why our dopamine receptors got fried.
Hey, we all do that, come on. Let's be real.
We got so used to the Subway surfers in the corner of our screen that everything else became dull. Nowadays, you could be talking to someone and mid-conversation, they'll be looking at their phone, checking some random irrelevant notification. And I have to admit, I have a problem with this. It gets so bad to the
It's a very common problem. Let's be real.
point where I work for 5 minutes, then go on a 20-minute scroll session. And whenever my iPhone updates me about my screen time, I low-key get ashamed because it's telling me that I'm a disappointment. Yeah, my screen time was 5 hours a day and it went up 20% from last week. I'm sorry, okay? Maybe my mom was right. It is that damn phone. But since I'm talking about
Damn phone!
this topic, it should be a wake-up call to get myself in a better habit. If you guys watch me from 2024, you guys know that I used to be into self-improvement, and I realized that I've let myself go over the past year. My work ethic decreased while my phone usage
Consistency is key, guys. Consistency.
increased. So if there's anything to take away from this video, it's to be conscious of what we're doing. After I graduated college, I felt time zoom by, and it's important to use the limited time we have on something valuable. A little less scrolling and a little more enjoying life. So, get off TikTok and social media and use your screen time to watch my videos, And you might as well like and subscribe while you're at it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
So yeah. Addictions. Addictions. Doom scrolling, that's a pretty common. That is the kicker. So yeah, guys, go outside, touch grass, walk outside, talk to a friend. Not that hard. Go somewhere, go on a drive, touch grass, go to the beach maybe, go work out, go for a run, go for a walk, do something.